WWE rocker MCK. I noticed after my last pickup videos, I got in a couple questions and I wanted to answer a video form for you guys. So the first one is, what is my favorite top 4 pay-per-view that is in between Survivor Series, WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, and SummerSlam? So for me personally, it's always going to be WrestleMania. It's the biggest show of the year. Everyone looks forward to it. Even without an audience this year, it didn't give that full WrestleMania vibe, but the day of, I definitely did feel like it was WrestleMania. But coming in as a second is always going to be the Royal Rumble match. I watch those back almost every year for the Royal Rumble. I try to watch as many as I can, and I just find them fun. It's still exciting to see the winner. A lot of times it gets leaked, and then that person doesn't win, so they still do a nice swerve on the winner for it. So it's my second favorite out of the 4. Then I would honestly probably go SummerSlam and Survivor Series being last. Survivor Series is a cool pay-per-view, but sometimes it's matches we've seen over and over again just because the guys just switched brands. And SummerSlam, at least, is that nice mid-year break. And once SummerSlam actually hits, to me, it's kind of like, all right, now everything's headed towards WrestleMania. The big storylines usually end at SummerSlam, and then the new seeds begin to grow for the huge ones going into Mania season. The second question I got is, how is Eddie my favorite wrestler? I finally started watching in 2010. When I started watching, it was Rey Mysterio, Undertaker. The first 2 that caught my attention. It was actually the first segment I ever watched. And I went back to try to watch Undertaker and Rey Mysterio's matches. While watching Rey matches, I came across him versus Eddie Guerrero at Halloween Havoc 1997 for the mask versus the Cruiserweight Championship. Still to this day, that is my favorite wrestling match I've ever watched. I don't think anything will ever top that match. There's been a couple that's been pretty close, but I don't think it'll ever be topped. And from that point on, I just started digging more into Eddie's matches and watching himself with the Guerreros, with his brother Chavo. Everything about him just kind of caught my attention. It's sad that I didn't know about wrestling when he was still alive, but going back in time, watching all his stuff, I can honestly say he's one of my favorite wrestlers still to this day. He's in my top 5. I don't know if anyone can knock him out. But yeah, I just want to give those 2 questions a quick video response. If you have any more questions, leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll make a video answering them for you. Make sure to like this video and subscribe.